how come the media is trying their best to ignore this awkward, uneasy scene with a Dalai Lama asking this little boy to suck on his tongue? I'm like, what's his purpose of doing this? Like, what is his exact purpose of doing this? Like, this is the reason why a lot of people don't follow these so-called religious leaders now, because a lot of these people, a lot of these so-called religious leaders are predators. And like of course people we when it comes to the media they talk about those of the Catholic faith, but like people of the Buddhists or Islam, they're no exceptions either. I know for a fact Buddhists and Islam followers have their fair share of predators and we're as well. But this is another a perfect example of these so-called people who are pedestalized and looked up as the number one source of high morals and values, but they're just as sinful as we are. They live in the flesh just like we are, just like we do. Okay, and like a lot of these the guys like the Dalai Lama who took this vow of celibacy because they're trying to be saint like or whatnot. But like you're still a human being. You still have the same sexual desires as those who are not on a divine level, a so-called divine level that you are on. But they keep ignoring this as if it's just gonna go away. Like you you can't wipe something like this from your mind or unsee something like this because this is very awkward. And like the media is trying their best to turn a blind eye to this guy. I bet you if this was somebody like TD Jakes or Creflo Dollar doing this, it'll be broadcast for days, weeks on end. Fox News would show it nonstop. But like they're ignoring this. Why are they ignoring this Dalai Lama shit? This is the reason why a lot of people turn away from a religion because of stuff like this. Now, see, I grew up in a Christian church. I grew up as a Baptist, but even during that time when I grew up in the church, uh, I knew for a fact that a lot of those guys in the church were not really about that. I wasn't naive to think that none of those men in that church would try to do something to me if I let them. I was far from naive, even when it came to that young age. But I digress. I I find it insulting that they would they're trying their best to sweep this under the rug as if this is acceptable. Like I said, they've already legalized gay marriage. Like this right here is next. Pedophilia is next. This goes to show you that pedophilia is next. They're trying their best to ignore something like this, and that's not right.